Okay, the question we had today in class was how to add a character into the Cospaces and then have them sit in a chair or a wheelchair. Um, so this is how to make that work. So I'm in Cospaces. I go to library, and I can find a chair, a wheelchair, anything you want, a bench, anything you want them to sit on. But we're going to go with the wheelchair. Bring that out. Make that larger. Now, there's a couple of things here to be familiar with. This allows us to rotate. Okay, so I can rotate the wheelchair. This allows me to adjust its placement, so I can move it forward or back. I can move it up or down. Okay, now I've got it on the asphalt at that point in the video. Now let's get a character. So out here, again, hide this, make this character larger. So the first thing you have to look at is how to make the character sit. If you double click on the character and you're going to animate, you have a lot of different options in here. We're going to go postures. And if we scroll down, hold baby sit, float, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Sit legs crossed, sit on a chair, ride a horse. So if I click sit on a chair, and now you can see that the character is sitting. So now we have to, if we want these two objects to move together when we're coding them and everything, we have to fix them to where they're actually part of each other. They're one object. So I'm going to bring this up to where he's actually sitting on it, bring him forward, and I'm going to rotate the wheelchair so it's facing the same direction as our character. And I'm doing it from a side view for a reason. When it goes to the point of trying to make sure that our character is actually in the right spot on the wheelchair. Because now he's sitting on the wheels. So let's move him to where he's inside the wheelchair. So now I can see the arm. I might need to actually move him forward a little bit because he's sitting kind of far back in the wheelchair. So bring him forward. So now I've got him sitting correctly in the wheelchair. To make them move as one when I'm coding them, then I need to attach, and I'm going to attach the wheelchair to the character, because if I try going the other direction, double click, attach, you see a little blue dot there, the eyes, blue dots on the hands, and a blue dot on top of the head. That's where it's going to try to attach at. So it's going to try to attach the wheelchair in one of these places, and that doesn't work because if I click on the blue dot up here, then it puts it on top of his head. So I'm going to turn and click on the character, double click or two finger click on attach, and now I can see a little blue dot right down here, and that's on the top of the seat. So if I click on that, it then attaches. So now if I move, oh, it didn't attach. Nope, it is attached. If I move the chair instead of moving the character, see, I move the character and it comes off. And probably pretty interesting if I turn around and come off and then move them. So we want to keep the character attached to the chair and then move the chair. And then when you're coding, you would code the chair to move, not the character to move. And that's how you can get that to work. So watch when I turn that.